When I started my creative business a little over 5 years ago, it was a huge leap of faith for me. As a lifelong artist, up until that point, I'd really only shared my artwork with close friends and family. I was one of those people that majored in art and marine science in college, but then pursued a different, demanding career that left little time to create. But my passion for art and the ocean was persistent, and eventually I decided I needed to try art full-time to see where it took me. My name is Christie and I'm the artist behind Catskills Design. You can see in my artwork the heavy influence of both the ocean and the natural world. Back in college, when I was pursuing art and marine science, my goal was to become an underwater photographer and work in conservation. It was something I was passionate about then, but as time went on, it became clear to me that the sense of urgency for conservation was greater now than ever before. Since I'm not a conservationist or a scientist now, I decided that my real voice was through my artwork. So the subjects I choose are subjects I feel need our attention the most. Those glorious animals, endangered species, unusual big cats, and beautiful ocean creatures that we need to be reminded of so that we can make better decisions day to day for this planet. When I started illustrating, I used gel ink on black art paper. And the style and technique I like to use the most is called pointillism, which is where you use like 1,000 dots to make a single image. Over time, I kept getting requests to make larger format work. So I decided to make the leap from illustration to painting. The subjects of my larger paintings are underwater creatures. And instead of portraying them with an item of pollution that they're more likely to encounter, I choose to put them with a human item that would either fascinate them or captivate them. So it creates this interesting moment where you see this creature interacting with this human item, and it humanizes them, and the viewer can realize that we're really not so different. My creativity isn't just limited to 2 dimensions. When I started off, it was actually with clay sculpture, and I had no idea the roundabout way it would make it back into my creative business. I started making these hummingbird feeders because I couldn't find the type of hummingbird feeder I was really looking for at the store. The kind I had were the hanging feeders, and on windy days, it would drip sticky nectar all over my patio. After not being able to find what I was looking for, I was able to design a feeder to stake into my potted plants. Each one is made from a recycled film canister, and I hand sculpt the flower that goes on top. Now, I know that they're very popular with our local hummingbirds here, but you can feel good about buying a product that's made from something that would have otherwise ended up in the garbage and using it for something great like getting close to nature. Most recently, I've discovered needle felting, and I actually came about it in this funny way where every year for my birthday, I like to try something completely new to me. I'd seen a needle felted sculpture and learned about it a little bit, and so I decided to just go out, buy the supplies, and give it a try. After making my first llama on my birthday, I continued to create. I started making little sculptures for my husband, and it just grew from there. I started making similar subjects to what I do with my other artwork, and it led me to making a few commissioned pet portraits, which was incredibly fun. As a pet lover and mother of 3 cats, I really enjoy the idea of creating something so special for another fellow pet lover. Most recently, I've had fun creating illusions with these sculptures. I've made hummingbirds that look like they're suspended in the air drinking from flowers, an anglerfish that lights up from the inside, and I'm really excited to see where this takes me. Ultimately, it's been the most fun journey to create and continue to learn to do something new. In a way, I'm still choosing the subjects I chose as a child. The things that fascinate me and inspire me and excite me really haven't changed all that much. And I've found through creating my artwork and putting it out into the world that there are a lot of people out there that feel the same way. So if you like the artwork that you've seen here today and you want to see much, much more, visit me in my Etsy shop at Catskills Design. You can also follow me on Instagram at Catskills Design to see what I'm creating currently. And there in my shop, you'll be able to find prints, stickers, magnets, all sorts of great stuff. And you can take advantage of some of the specials we're having for this online sale. And if there's something special that you're looking for, a custom creative piece, please feel free to reach out. I would love to help make your vision come true. Thanks for watching. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sweating.